What's up, everybody? We are on episode 5
Do we have any views?
of the... Yeah, we got some views. Of the Vidiots podcast.
Are they going up or down?
Even?
Same people, I guess.
Probably. The Vidiots podcast, episode numero... Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco! What was that face?
Oh man, lemon is really strong.
Sour Patch Kids.
Okay.
Anywho, whatsy. Yeah, episode 5. We've been doing this for 5 weeks already.
Oh my gosh.
I know. So, let's get right into this. Opening. What have you been up to?
Batman.
Oh, game. Batman.
Arkham City.
Batman.
Long, man. Oh, I finished the, well, I'll talk about that later.
What? Anything else?
I finally heard from the comic.
Oh, okay.
My comics, I traded them.
Yes.
I got $41.
Is that more?
Out of my, no, I got six. Well, let me tell you how this works. What you do is you go onto the website, and I'm laughing at you. You're making weird faces. And you record what you want to sell them. Okay. You record what you want to sell. What comics you have that you want to sell to them. Okay.
Okay.
Now, when you do that, you have to grade them.
Okay.
You have to grade them. Not like A, B, C.
Like cheese?
Like, no, near mint, very fine.
Like great cheese?
Grade.
Oh,
not great. Grade them.
Like, why would you grade
That determines how much
comics?
money you would get.
Okay.
So I just put near mint for all of them. I figured, they're in good shape. Well, that's where the 60 came from.
Oh, okay.
Would have been lower if I put very fine, which is in the middle. Well, they grade it when they get the comics in. Well, none of them were near mint, apparently. Some of them were fine and stuff. I'm like, what the heck? Whatever. But anyway, I got $41. So then I decided to do a bunch of trades.
Okay.
So I added a bunch of trades to the list, and my credit came up to $208.
Good golly.
Credit.
Yeah.
So I packed up a box of 9 of them, shipped them out today, and I changed the grading to very fine. But $90. $90 this go around, hopefully. Crossing my fingers, I'm guarantee I won't get $90, but still, even if it's 70, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
I can buy all those comics that are coming out, so $20 shipping though. I mean, that sucks. They pay a little bit.
Suckles!
Don't say that. They're gonna pay $4.50 for shipping on this one, so that's
not bad.
Okay. Hopefully, I get 90. Cross the fingers, I get $90 credit. I can buy 3 of these big books I was talking about. That's coming out in January.
Big bookies.
All right.
That's what you've been up to this week. For me,
I'm working.
work as always, and babies and stuff.
Babies.
Baby. And I'm continuing what?
That's not updated.
Yeah, it is. It's the outline. The page. The next page is anyway. I know what I'm doing. I've been playing more Hyrule Warriors Legends, and I finally finished the Master Quest map and got all of the level 3 weapons.
Did you play the DLC?
I haven't even touched it yet.
I played it.
Well, we'll get
The
there.
characters.
That's part of the news. So, and
It was
I just started the Twilight map, and I got level 4 weapon for Zelda today, and just realized that
How hard
actually
was that?
jumps up. That wasn't that hard. Jumps up. I could play as Link, so and still get it, but. And then jumps her thing up to 500, which you cannot get a 500 for anybody else other than Link in the Wii U version. So,
right.
That's crazy.
I wish we could have these weapons in the Wii U.
Maybe they're going to make a Switch version.
PU.
I'm telling you, they're going to make a Switch version that's going to have Legends.
This is
Wii
wishful thinking.
Is wishful thinking.
What it is.
I'll just make a sequel.
I'm surprised it happened because there's 8 Dynasty Warrior games.
Maybe they are making one.
And Extreme Legends versions of a bunch of them.
Or maybe they're doing a Mario Warriors.
Oh.
You can play as
Moving
Waluigi and throw bombs at people. Anyway.
Oh, gosh.
So yeah, that's what I've been doing, and I've played through a certain game, which we'll talk about later. That'll be fun. So, yeah, that's basically my week. So now we can move on to Z News.
Z News.
Z News. So, our news this week, got quite a few. First off, the Super Mario Series Amiibo Wave 2 was released today, and I picked all of them up. Except for 2, which I had to order on Amazon. Funny story, though. I went to Target first. They only had 2 Waluigis. They had nothing else. So I was like, that's weird.
Sell out?
Yeah, they did, because they had the stickers for all the other ones. But so then I went to GameStop, and they had all the rest of them except for Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong. So I have Daisy, Rosalina, Waluigi, Wario, and the glow-in-the-dark Boo, which is really cool.
Coming out.
Who knows?
Bayonetta!
And I ordered Diddy Kong and Donkey Kong off of Amazon. They should be here Sunday. So I'll be caught up again with my Amiibos, which is excitement. Chris could care less about Amiibos, unless it's Bayonetta. But
yeah, but it's not the right one.
The next news is another rumor. I know you're not big on rumors, but there is a rumor going around that Smash Brothers, Mario, and Splatoon will be launch titles for the Switch. And that's
3 games.
And that Smash is going to be, well, just some of the titles, but they're going to be, Smash is going to be that one where it's like both content.
I don't believe it.
And all that stuff. But
I don't believe it.
honestly, we won't know anything until January.
What kind
12th.
of a launch lineup is that? It's just old games.
Mario.
The new Mario? I don't think so. They're gonna do a new Mario.
The rumor also stated that
and a new Zelda at the same time.
I think that would be stupid on them. Well, that's the first for everything. The rumor, I think, also stated that the Mario was kind of a mix between Mario 64 and Mario Sunshine. So if it's true, then that's...
What does that even mean?
Like the gameplay style. So it's not like 3D World or 3D Land or...
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
That I wanted.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like anyway.
Yay! So there's that. Who knows if it's true. Hyrule Warriors Legends: A Link Between Worlds pack was released on Monday. And yes, I downloaded it. I actually haven't even touched the Wii U version to download the characters yet. I have it, but I just need to do it. And I actually haven't played as them yet. But Chris, what do you think?
Yuga's awesome.
Yuga's awesome?
She has a lot of range.
It's a he.
Is it a he?
Yuga's
Sounds
a he.
like a woman.
It's a he.
Looks like a woman. Sounds like a woman.
But it's a he.
And the other guy's alright. He
kind
of runs funny. He kind of runs weird.
That's the Link of the Dark World.
The Link of the Dark
World. Or Lore Roll. Lore Roll's Link.
Low roll.
Low.
High roll, low roll, get it?
Did
you catch that?
No, I didn't.
He never caught it.
Wow. Okay.
But yeah, Yuga's pretty awesome.
Yoga.
You sound like Dalsim. Yoga fire.
No, that's the theme song when you fight Yuga in Link Between Worlds. They like chant his name. Yoga. Oh, wow. It's in Smash Brothers too.
I don't remember hearing that song.
Yeah. That's great. Anyway, yeah. So, but I can tell you, I don't know what the character select screen looks like on the Wii U version, but I can tell you on the 3DS version there is still a slot in the corner for a character missing.
That looks like that on the Wii U.
So
that doesn't mean well. Link to the Past pack
and have Aghanim or Link's uncle.
Yeah.
Or Sahara. I don't know.
Or Pig Ganon.
Technically, the Wii version already has playable Pig Ganon. What are you talking about?
I want blue fat pig.
It'll just make a costume for the big thing. No, there already is a costume for the big thing. It's a cuckoo. Which I have never unlocked that.
The trident. It spins around.
That's a weapon for Ganon. Did you not download that?
I don't. Do I have that?
You should.
Maybe I do.
The trident. You should. If you have all the other DLC, you should have it. Yeah. Okay, anyway. Next up is an Animal Crossing New Leaf update. Comes with Amiibo support and all that stuff, and actually it's a pretty cool update that they have. The biggest thing about this is that game is 3 years old, and they're still updating it with giant changes to the game.
That's good.
I don't think Nintendo has ever done that before.
Nintendo?
Yeah, Animal Crossing is Nintendo.
Oh, Hyrule Warriors, technically.
Technically?
If you think about it.
Technically.
Do they stop doing stuff for Mario Maker, it seems like?
What's that all about? Probably because the Switch is going to have a Mario Maker version.
Talking about the Switch rumors.
That would be the only logical explanation as to why they stopped doing Mario Maker stuff.
But you can't touch a screen. It's gonna be even worse.
That's where the pointer comes in.
That's gonna be even worse.
What do you care? You don't.
If they added everything I wanted.
No. Anyway.
Keep going.
So yeah, the New Leaf update, and it's pretty cool because, you can get like literally like a Wolf Link villager, you can get a Ganon villager. I showed Chris that picture earlier. It was kind of creepy looking. But no, it's all cool. It adds RVs and a hippie dog, and the direct was really strange because you had like this Japanese guy dressed as a hippie going camping with a guy in a KK slider costume, and just it was very, very strange how they did the direct, but they got across the things. And one thing I'm excited for that they added, just one of the things I'm trying to remember everything off the top of my head, was the way you could decorate your house and stuff, or decorate houses in Happy Home Academy, has been implemented into New Leaf, which is fantastic because that was a great update to that. So that got me excited. I just have to unlock it. And they also added 2 mini games to it as well, but you have to buy a 3DS and a Wii U console in the game itself to play these games. One of them is Island Escape, which is a port from Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival, which was actually the best game of that game. The best mini game of that game. So it's cool that they actually added that to New Leaf. And then they also added a Animal Crossing Puzzle League. So if you like Puzzle League, then there you go. So yeah, they added another little tweaks to the game and added some stuff like daily things that you could do to win coupons or whatnot. And it's, oh my,
What is that?
It's strange, but
Strange. Stephen Strange.
So yeah, that is the Animal Crossing update in a nutshell. Any more gaming news on your part?
No.
No gaming news?
Technically, yes, but no. We'll save it for another spot.
Okay. Moving on to movies. Doctor Strange was released today. Yay! I have not seen it yet, but Chris has.
Yeah.
You can say that for later, too?
Yeah, that's a review.
Oh, okay.
Got 90% on Rotten Tomatoes. That's good.
I don't know
90%, man.
I don't know when I'm going to see it, but I do
geez.
definitely want to. Next is... Apparently they're making a live-action Furby movie.
First Trolls, now Furby.
Was gonna
do Stretch Armstrong next?
I don't know, but Furbies just creep me out in general, so it's having
They're
a
not
live
even popular anymore.
I know.
It's gonna tank.
I hope
majorly.
So. I hope so.
Like doing a movie on Battleship with Rihanna.
Are they really?
They did one.
Oh, have you seen it?
No.
You should just
they fight aliens.
Do a review on it.
Movie, well, that.
We'll get to that. Anyway, this one caught me off by Garden. I sent you the link, and you didn't.
Past.
Yes, and you never commented on it.
What are you talking about? What link? Oh,
Facebook.
I didn't know what to say to that.
The Deadpool director that was directing Deadpool is now going to be the executive director of Sony's Sonic the Hedgehog.
There's no executive director.
Sorry, executive producer for Sony's Sonic the Hedgehog movie. So it's what kind of a jump is that going from Deadpool to Sonic?
I don't know. That's weird.
I mean, Deadpool did successfully well, so maybe that's good for the Sonic movie. And in that, there's also been, I don't know if this is confirmed or whatnot, but there has been talk that the Sonic movie is going to mix of CGI and live action.
What live action? They got Dr. Eggman's going to be live action?
I hope not, because
they're going to have human being. If they're in tears, it's going to cross over into some human world.
The games already do that.
They do? I've never seen any
Sonic
humans.
Adventure 2 has humans. Sonic 06 has humans. Shadow the Hedgehog has humans. Shadow the Hedgehog is a president. You try and kill him. So...
What a terrible game.
That was a terrible game.
The president.
That was literally one of your missions. You're trying to assassinate the president. And then in that game also has a whole Independence Day scene where the Space Colony Ark shoots a laser and it blows up the White House. And it has that whole shot. Yeah. So, I don't know how I feel about this. Honestly, I won't know until I see a trailer. So we'll see what happens with that. Any movie news for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Dark Tower movie has been delayed to the summer. July. I don't know how I feel about that movie anyway, so I don't know what to say about that.
Okay.
Edge of Tomorrow. Sequel. You seen that movie?
No. I have not.
It's a good movie. That was a Tom Cruise one where aliens invaded, and whenever he died, he relived
That's weird.
that day or that time reset for him. It's like a video game.
Groundhog Day.
Sort of, but with aliens and sci-fi.
Okay.
Well, the director of that movie said that Tom Cruise had dinner with him and she's talking about a sequel, and the director was like, "No, I don't want to do a sequel at all." But Tom told him an idea for a story, and he said, "Oh, I have to do this."
Huh.
And then he said there's a prequel and a sequel at the same time, and it's going to revolutionize sequels. I don't know what this is. I don't know what they're going to do. Have you seen the movie?
No, I
Oh
haven't.
man, it's good.
I have to do that.
I don't know. I'm curious about it now. Very curious.
Huh.
But he was excited enough to do it because he didn't want to do a sequel to that movie. And it was
Okay.
Tom Cruise's idea.
Interesting.
So
Okay.
what that could be,
Okay.
yeah, that's it for movies.
I actually just thought of one. I saw an article recently that said Deadpool 2 is not doing too well with stuff. It just lost its sound director. It lost its director and its sound director.
the sound guy.
Well, I mean, like, still, that's... Why is it
I don't-
losing all these people?
I have no idea.
Like, what is happening with this movie?
I don't know.
Alright.
I don't know.
On an actor note, I saw that Steven Seagal is officially a Russian...
Yeah, I saw that. Who cares?
I'm like, well, that came out of nowhere. The article that I saw it on said Steven Seagal is officially a Russian citizen on his quest to impeach Obama. I'm like, well, there's only 4 more days till
Doesn't
the
even make sense.
election, but okay, whatever. All right, going on to TV news. Tonight, this you guys won't hear this till after tonight, but tonight is A New Girl Meets World after 3 weeks, so yay! And it's actually on in like an hour. I think. Is it 8:30? I think it's 8:30. So an hour. So either I'm going to catch it then, or I'm going to catch it at midnight. So we'll see. That's all my TV news.
They announced Twilight Zone, a complete series, Blu-ray.
Dun dun dun.
I want it.
Is that long?
A long series?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Maybe 5 seasons? 5 or 6? Then they did a new Twilight Zone or something in the 80s. And I think they did another one in like the late 90s or something.
That wouldn't surprise me if
I
it was
think-
popular enough.
But I want it.
Yeah.
Now it's a little too late for my Christmas list overall.
Yeah.
$100.
That's not too bad.
No, it's
Yeah.
not.
Not too bad. And then I guess I already told you this, but they already they announced 2 volume collections of Sonic X TV series for.
That's unusual. That's old.
It is old, but
They are Blu-rays.
they're just
That's weird.
it is weird. But I'm not complaining because all I have is 2 DVDs of Sonic X, and it was back when 4Kids was releasing DVDs with only 2 episodes on a DVD. That's kind of like, that is so stupid. So I'm glad that they're finally releasing this, and I asked that for Christmas. So hopefully I'd get those and
Did
I'd
you
be
tell
able to...
Jason?
I haven't really seen it. I'm going to do that
Tomorrow.
tomorrow if he comes. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's exciting for anybody who enjoyed Sonic X. Any more TV news?
No.
All right, music news. I had nothing.
I'll talk about the Rock Band DLC.
Was that gaming music thing that you
Yeah.
were talking about? Okay.
Well, they announced what artists are going to be coming out in November. They do that at the end of the month.
Okay.
But they don't tell you the songs until the day before it comes out.
Okay.
But I was kind of surprised by this list. A lot of artists that have not been in the game yet, including Hootie and the Blowfish. 3-pack of songs, which came out Tuesday. They also had on there, Cyndi Lauper was on there, which is cool. Avril Lavigne is on there.
She's not been in it before?
No.
Huh.
Fine Young Cannibals, which I know that's their one-hit wonder. I know exactly what song that's going to be. So that's kind of cool. There's going to be more songs from The Cure. They had Coldplay on the list too.
Coldplay.
And they had like 12 songs already in the game, so they're gonna have more songs. Oh gosh, I can't remember who else was on that list.
Phil Collins doesn't have any songs.
No, none.
How come? They should. That would be
Either he doesn't want it or they never approached him.
That would be weird that they didn't approach him.
Well, we're just getting Hootie and the Blowfish now. We're just getting Cyndi Lauper and Avril Lavigne.
Should do a Phil Collins pack. That would be cool.
They could, probably.
Anyway. I think she's giving Sebby a laugh.
But I was kind of pleased. I like it when they have brand new artists because lately they've been doing just songs of artists they already have in the game.
All American Rejects, are they in it?
Probably.
Like Move Along.
Yeah, I have Moved Along. Yeah. The drums are hard in that freaking song. Moving along. They play it more than that song. I think I have a couple.
What about Green Day? Is Green Day in it?
They have their whole game. They have a game devoted to them.
So like American Idiot?
They probably have the whole album, I think, on there.
How do they do that then?
What do you mean?
Is the Green Day one like rated M then? Because they curse in their.
No, they censor the song.
Do they censor it? Okay.
Yeah, they just a blank space. I mean, you can say it if you're singing.
Oh.
Yeah, that's how they do it.
Want to be an American Idiot? But like, just because Green Day has their own game, do they also have? Are they in the Rock Band too? Like to download all their songs? Or no.
I think they had a couple packs before that game came out. But if you own the game, you can export.
Oh, okay.
All the songs over.
Jeez, that game's gonna be like every song known to man.
No, will never be any Led Zeppelin on there.
No.
Ever.
Why?
Because they refused to. They
Okay.
refused, and then Pink Floyd was the other one. They said that
Bon Jovi?
they have a ton of songs. In fact, they just released
Oh.
a new song on their from their new album was on Rock Band yesterday
What?
or something.
I know. I always say this, and you always roll your eyes and shake your head.
What, Crush 40?
That would be cool too. That would be cool too. And there was a rumor at one point, but not. I wish that would happen, but I doubt it.
What are you looking at? Is it a bug?
It's a leaf.
Oh. A new leaf.
Ha 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 ha. Nice segue. That wasn't even a segue.
No, it's not.
But it would be cool if they added, which I doubt they will, like Hillsong songs.
You're not going to add a worship song to that game.
Hillsong United is not. Well, Hillsong United is a Christian band, but it's like a rock.
They have a
band.
DC Talk song on there. That's it. Jesus Freak is on there. They're never gonna. They will never.
Why not?
Because it's not in demand.
I'm demanding.
Well, you might be the only one.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because of that, then I'll definitely get back in the rock band if they release Hillsong. But any whoosy whatsy. Okay. Any more music?
No.
World elections are Tuesday. Yay! You're not voting, right? No. Yay! Then this will all be sort of averted. Halfway.
I don't know about that.
Halfway over. And all I can say is I'm so glad that she is like inches away from jail.
Inches away.
Happy. She's on the verge, Chris. She's on the verge. I thought there was another world thing, but I can't remember what it was. Nope. Don't. It's November.
I wish. Oh, never mind.
What?
I wish they had Genesis songs on Rock Band. I like those. Phil Collins songs better. Sorry, that was off topic.
I just like Phil Collins.
Well, haven't you listened to the Genesis stuff?
Not really.
Why would I give you the CD I have, the best of?
You can.
2 of those discs are Phil Collins.
Okay.
And the other disc is Peter Gabriel.
Pew 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 pew.
They're better. I think they're better.
No, I like Phil Collins. Anywho's whatsy.
Anyway,
moving on
what's
from
next?
the news, what's next? It is going
Reviews.
to be reviews. Reviews are next. I only have one review, so I'll save mine. You do yours.
Oh, you want to do all mine now?
Yeah, I only have
All
one,
right.
so I'll just wait. Till
movie. I bought Star Trek Beyond.
Okay, is that new? The new
Yeah,
one?
that's the third of the reboot.
Okay.
This one was not directed by JJ.
Okay.
Probably because he was doing Star Wars. I don't know. At the time. It was directed by Justin Lin, who did the Fast and the Furious movies. I don't know how many of those he did. I don't know. It was better than I anticipated it to be, but it wasn't as good as the other two. It was just okay, I guess. Watching it again, it was okay. I do like the one new character, Jayla. She's cool. She's kind of cool looking. Yeah, cool makeup job. Interesting looking character. It really wasn't anything special with your typical Star Trek. I mean, they go up against some alien with a vendetta, with a big ship or a powerful weapon. Like all the movies are the same. That's my problem with the movies, because my favorite episodes were the ones where they encounter some weird, mysterious phenomenon. Or something that has some weird psychological effect on people, or some bizarre. But they're never going to do a movie of that because it's probably boring or something. Like there was a Next Gen episode where they go find a planet, and literally the only thing on the planet is a casino, an American casino. So they go down and they can't get out, and, like they're trapped in it, and it's cool, like that type of stuff, like the thought provoking stuff. But they won't do a movie.
I guess they thought it's like a series, TV shows. You could limit it to like 30 minutes, whereas a movie we gotta stretch this out for hour, 2 hours.
Well, the closest one was Generations. They sort of did something a little different with that, with this thing called the Nexus Ribbon, and whoever gets caught in it enters this fantasy world where their desires come true. That was the closest one. That was more like the TV show, and people didn't like that movie. I liked that movie a lot. Yeah, it's your typical Star Trek movie. I mean, it had a cool use of a Beastie Boys song, though. Like, they don't typically use music in Star Trek because they're way ahead in the future, and they don't really listen to music. They don't, not really. Picard used to listen to classical music, but nobody else listened to anything. Or they didn't watch TV or anything. They were above that in the future. We're to the point where we're above those type of things. Plus, they have a holodeck, and you don't really need. You can do anything you want on a holodeck. Awesome. Anyway,
but games.
You can be in a game on a holodeck.
I can run a Sonic the Hedgehog.
Picard used to he used to read these books, those detective books. So he would go in and be in the books. He would create a scenario.
Interesting.
Yeah, they did some cool episodes with the holodeck. I could go on and on about Star Trek. This is Star Trek Next Generation. Star Trek. This is the reboot. But they did a nice little tribute to Leonard Nimoy because he died. Oh yeah. I think right when they were writing the movie.
Oh okay.
It has a lot of special features. I bought the Target version.
Now, Target seems to be doing a lot of good versions.
They're the one. They're the ones that get the extra bonus content.
That's weird.
Well, but the thing is about this one is it's the bonus content was a bonus disc, so I assumed all the new stuff was going to be on that disc. So it was the Blu-ray of the movie and the regular special features, right? So I watched everything on there. I popped in the bonus disc. Well, it has all those special features plus the new ones. I'm like, what the heck? Nice. So I had to figure out which ones I didn't watch and watch. Nice. They had a lot of stuff on there.
Well, good. That's always good.
Yeah, I feel like nowadays people are skimping on the special features. Back in the DVD days, man, you had all kinds of special features and stuff.
Yeah.
Hours of stuff. I mean, good stuff. Nowadays, like the Marvel movies are terrible. The special features, I think.
Yeah, it's like I love it when they do gag
like an hour
and stuff. And I'm just
that was on there too. That was a good gag reel on that Star Trek one.
Actually. I always love gag reels and deleted scenes, but I feel like lately they've been really short, or just kind of like wanting more of it.
I guess it just depends who makes them. Like Peter Jackson's Hobbit movies have just as much stuff on there as the old Lord of the Rings. Yeah. I mean, hours and hours and hours.
Yeah, I guess it just depends
on like those Marvel movies. They don't have nothing. Like I want to see a documentary about the comics that they're based on and stuff. That they used to do that back in the old DVDs. That Elektra DVD has the best comic book special feature I've ever seen on anything about the character. It's really good. In fact, that DVD in general had really good special features, way better than that dumb movie. That movie was terrible. But the special features on that DVD were fantastic. I don't get stuff like that anymore. It's sad.
It is sad.
That's my movie review.
What would you rate it?
That's a 7.
7. Maybe. That's your lowest one so far. Took you 5
Yeah.
episodes to get something. Like
Well, that's because all the other stuff I bought were older movies.
Right.
This movie just came out.
Okay.
I think they are doing a fourth one. I want to bring back Kirk's dad, who was played by Thor.
Thor.
So I don't know how they're gonna do that. Yeah, he was in the first one. Kirk's dad.
Huh.
Yep.
Okay. Thanks. What?
I'm still doing Arkham City. I finished the main story this morning.
Okay.
But I'm only 50% done.
Don't
I
you love that?
have tons of stuff to get. I got the DLC chapter to play through. I got to finish the Catwoman stuff. Stop. So I got, and Jason gave me the new Tomb Raider.
He gave it to
He
you?
gave it to me.
Oh, do you not like it?
No, he said he was done with it. That was my Christmas present. I asked him to get me. So when I'm done Batman, I'm going to play Tomb Raider.
Okay.
Walking Dead episode. They had a new episode on. They went to a new place called the Kingdom. The new character, King Ezekiel, who is a tiger, Shiva. He's a good character. I really liked him. This episode was about Carol and Morgan, for those of you who watch it. The groups tend to split up, and then one episode will focus on one group. Another episode will focus on whoever else.
Gotcha. And
this was a Carol Morgan. But I really liked King Ezekiel, so it was a good episode. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. The origin of Ghost Rider with a surprise cameo. A really surprise cameo. I wasn't expecting it. I assume was the original Ghost Rider. That's who that was, I assume.
what do you mean?
Well, you have to watch it. I don't want to spoil it for you.
The original Ghost Rider?
Mm-hmm.
Like the actor who played him, or like
No, the character.
Oh.
Just because the Ghost Rider in the show is not Johnny Blaze, it's Robbie Reyes.
Oh.
And he's a new character that came out a couple years ago.
Okay.
But they had his origin story this past Tuesday. So the season's been good. It's been a good season. I'm curious to see if they mention Doctor Strange next week, since they usually follow the movie.
The release of the movie.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see.
I was gonna ask if there was anything in Doctor Strange that could affect.
No, I mean
S.H.I.E.L.D.
there's books. There was a book. They have spell books. In Doctor Strange, when there is a book, an evil book involved in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I think that's the one connection, sort of. But they didn't say, "Oh, there's a book missing" or something like that.
Right.
Doctor Strange, no, nothing like that. No mention of S.H.I.E.L.D. either. Like you say, oh, they might have a S.H.I.E.L.D. since they announced, that they went public. No, there's no mention of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Not even on newspaper?
No, I didn't see any newspapers or anything.
Well, that might not be until... You probably won't hear about that until, like... What?
Avengers.
Yeah.
Probably.
Because Thor wasn't...
I guess I should do Doctor Strange.
Yeah, anyway. Nice.
I'd start with Star Trek Beyond. But I've been waiting for Doctor Strange forever, because I knew it was going to be a really important movie, and it didn't disappoint me.
Well,
And it was great. The effects in that movie are freaking phenomenal.
Did you see it in 3D or no?
Yeah. 3D wasn't as good as I thought.
Because everybody was talking up 3D, like...
I know. I thought, this would be a good Avatar. No.
Alright, well,
I don't know.
Good to know.
I don't know.
Good to know.
I feel like it could have been better.
That actually comes up in one of our questions later. So, 3D.
But the effects, I mean, they do stuff in that movie I've never seen before. I've watched a million movies, but they do stuff cool. I mean, there's a sequence. It's freaking amazing where she's. It's towards the beginning when he first meets the Ancient One, where he's just like falling through all this stuff. It's like 2001. It's freaking cool.
Breaking news: Donald Trump is in Hershey. Just saying.
Oh, good for him. And there are 2 end credit scenes.
Let me guess. Before and after.
Yeah.
They've been doing that lately.
That seems to be the trend, though.
Yeah.
But I won't spoil them, though I'd like to talk about the one because I'm a little confused about it, but I won't mention it.
Wait until I see it.
Yeah.
Wait until I see it.
But Benedict, great casting. Oh my gosh, really? Yeah. He's a good Doctor. He's a little more sarcastic than Doctor Strange in the comics. He's a bit more serious in the comics. He seems
There's
like
a lot of
he's a little...
sarcastic people in Marvel.
Yeah, well, I think my one problem with this movie is they tried sometimes to be a little too humorous. I was surprised by how much humor they put in it.
Okay.
Way more than I feel like they put in the trailers. And some of it fell flat for me. Some of the humor,
okay.
like they were trying a little too hard, maybe. But some of it worked. And the other thing was that he didn't say anything when he did his... In the comic books, he might say like a spell or something before he does his... He doesn't really say anything. He just kind of does it.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of wish they would have said more.
That might have been just
comic
for
book.
like a sake of if he were to say it every time he were to do something, you know how annoying that would probably get.
Well, that's what he does in the comic though. He says some iconic
But there's
stuff.
a difference from hearing it and reading it.
Well, I want to hear it.
But
I want to hear the hoary host of Hoggith
then
come out of his
play
mouth.
a game with him in it, and maybe he'll just go.
Oh, well, Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Well, I don't think he says anything in that. He's on that Spider-Man cartoon. I don't know. I can't remember what. I don't know if I like the guy that plays Wong either.
Wong.
Yeah, I
Wong.
don't know if I like him.
See, this all goes over my head, so I see it.
But fantastic movie. I give it a 9.
Well, if Sebby's going to be at Mom's on Tuesday night, maybe Morgan and I can cook us Tuesdays or $5 Tuesdays.
There you go.
Maybe we can
Check
go
it out, man.
Tuesday and see it.
Check it out.
I might talk to her about this. See if we can do that Tuesday. We can talk about it Friday. Or whenever we do it.
Do it.
Do it! Alright, any other reviews?
I got... Oh, no. Comics is separate.
Okay. So you're good? With your
Yes!
reviews?
Doctor
Okay.
Strange. Go see it. Doctor Strange.
Oh, what would you give it?
Like 9. I said a 9.
Oh, did you? Okay. Alright, my one review is I mentioned this earlier. I was playing through a game this week. I finally began playing my Uncharted game, the collection of the first 3.
PS4 collection.
PS4 collection. So, I have played through and beaten the campaign of the first one. Now, Chris says it's his least favorite
Yes.
of the 4, but I honestly really enjoyed it. So that just
you wait.
that just says like, man, if I really enjoyed the first one that Chris thinks is
Yeah.
like the least, then I'm probably really gonna enjoy like the rest of them. But
Oh yeah.
I liked it. The visuals were good. The
They get
story was
better.
good. The dialogue was good. The gameplay was good. A little slippery here and there with just the movement and whatnot. But overall, I had a great time with it. So I would probably give it a 9. That's what I would do, and I'm looking forward to doing the second one. Hopefully soon.
Are you gonna get all the treasures first?
Probably not.
Yeah, that's probably why I didn't get them. I just didn't.
I think I'm just gonna move on to the second one. But
can always go back.
yeah. So I am looking forward to starting the second one, and at this point I'm leaning towards buying the fourth one, but I'm gonna finish the second and third one first, obviously.
Yeah.
So
you need to do that.
yeah, I am definitely enjoying the Uncharted series so far. Yay! It's like my first full series that I've gotten into out of Nintendo. That doesn't have to do with animals,
gosh,
because I mean,
yeah.
like, I've gotten into Ratchet and Clank. I mean, I have Grand Theft Auto, but I really only drive around and run people over, so I don't really play the story in that.
Right.
So
Yeah.
yay! And Kingdom. Oh no, Kingdom Hearts has Disney, so that kind of is not in that category of realistic. Well, then again, realistic. What am I talking about? This has like demon golems.
Realistic.
This
Wow.
has demon golems, but I thought that was interesting. That El Dorado was a statue, and it basically possessed people.
Yeah.
Because like when the creatures first popped out, I'm like, what the heck? Just random monster out of nowhere. Like what is this?
Duh,
And then
you
they
think
actually
they
give
would
an
do that?
explanation. Well, you never know. And then they give an explanation. I'm like, okay, all right. So, yep, I will do that. All right, our next section, if we're done with reviews, correct? Okay. Our next section is the Marvel Zone. So, Chris?
Finally started Marvel Zombies.
It's a little later, after Halloween there, Chris.
Well, I started reading it on Sunday. So
Okay.
technically, I was on
technically,
time. I'm not
yeah.
reading the whole thing in one day. Jeez.
Well, you never know.
I haven't finished it, but I'll go through each one. I'm reading it in chronological order.
Okay.
Not publication order. Now, technically, The Marvel Zombies first appeared in issues of Ultimate Fantastic Four. Now, the Ultimate line of comics was a universe they created like in the year 2000. Where they
Like it takes place in 2000, or they
No.
created it in 2000?
In 2000.
Okay.
Where they just basically started from scratch with all their characters and modernized them.
Okay.
But it was a separate universe. Like it had nothing to do with the mainstream. But issues 21 to 23 introduced the Marvel Zombies. You find out that the Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic of the Ultimate Universe, was talking to another Reed Richards.
Okay.
And they played it off like he was talking to the mainstream Reed Richards.
Okay.
So people were thinking it was going to be the first crossover between the Ultimate Universe and the mainstream. So it's like a big deal. And then you find out it was a zombie, Mr. Fantastic, luring him into their world. But I'll get to that.
Okay.
They start with the beginning of the story.
Okay.
Because technically Marvel Zombies, the miniseries, was a spinoff from that.
Okay.
But the first thing you want to read is the Marvel Zombies Army of Darkness crossover, interestingly enough. Army of Darkness, you know what that is?
No.
Evil Dead movies. Ash got the chainsaw arm.
Yeah, okay.
I love it's one of my favorite horror movies. But he had his own comic series.
Okay.
And they crossed it over, the comic series, into this. Now, apparently, there was a comic book called The Death of Ash, where he dies and goes, I'm not really to heaven, I guess he's standing in line in heaven.
Okay.
That's where this starts off. It starts off with him landing in the Marvel universe that becomes the Marvel Zombie universe.
Okay.
They're not zombies yet. But in the afterlife, he sees... See, what happens is, in the first Marvel Zombie series that came out before this is basically a prequel.
Okay.
They said that this virus came from... What happened was the sky lit up and a being came down. It was the Sentry, who's a Marvel character. And he was a zombie. Somehow he came... They don't know where he came from. And he infected one person that spread. Well, when Ash was standing in line in the afterlife, there was the zombie Sentry. And somehow they both... somehow a portal opened up and they both went through it. And he landed in the dumpster. Ash is kind of this goofy, smart aleck.
Okay.
And at first Evil Dead, he's like a coward. The Evil Dead movie take place basically one day. And he kind of goes gloopy because of all this stuff.
I believe it.
He becomes really sarcastic. First movie, he's a coward. Second movie, he kind of goes crazy, chops his hand off. And he's like a smart aleck kind of goofy guy. He lands in the Marvel universe. He sees all these people dressed in tights. The writer of that does a really good job of doing his voice, Ash's voice, because he talks. Bruce Campbell plays him. It's Bruce Campbell all the way. But he thinks they're a bunch of yahoos. All these guys dressed in tights and stuff. He thinks they're a bunch of morons. And when he witnesses the Sentry come down, and he's trying to warn he's trying to warn everyone.
Okay. Yeah.
Basically, but pretty much, I realized after reading the series that Ash does absolutely nothing, gets nothing accomplished at all. The world gets overrun by zombies to the point where it's just him, a Scarlet Witch, I think, and they end up in Doctor Doom's castle. It's the last place on Earth that hasn't been taken over, and he is like a force field. Well, all the zombies are because they need fresh meat,
right?
Because they're hungry. So basically Ash just leaves. He goes to one of Doom's teleportation devices. So he leaves, basically accomplished absolutely nothing, didn't do anything with it. And then Doom destroys the portal so the zombies can't go to another world. But it's funny, at the end, Ash is trying to find a world to go to. So he sees New York City, he's like, oh, I'm home, and he goes through. And then he realizes they end up on a universe where it's Marvel heroes as werewolves. It's basically a Marvel werewolves.
What?
I said, what happened to him after that? I don't know. Because apparently he came back to his comic book series. Somehow he survived the werewolf. But that's how that issue ends. But Doctor Doom gets bitten at the very end of that. And so then after that...
So what, does it just end with everybody turned into zombies?
Let me get to it. There's a one-shot called Dead Days that actually takes place in the middle of the Marvel Zombies Army of Darkness. I mean, like there's a scene where Spider-Man gets bit by Captain America, and he runs off to. He says, "I gotta go check on Mary Jane and Aunt May." Well, Dead Days kind of shows you what happened. Well, he eats poor Aunt May and Jane. And Dead Days also shows you how the Fantastic Four. What did happen in that? I'm trying to think. Well, the virus had hit already, and people were starting to get infected, and I think Tony and the Fantastic Four are trying to figure out a way to stop
Tony
it,
Stark.
or just Tony Stark. Tony builds a device because he thinks, well, we're never going to survive this. We might have to jump to another world, another dimension. So he builds a device to contact other dimensions. Reed Richards studies the zombies, and he realizes they're like, he's amazed by their physiology, and he thinks they're like the next step in evolution. He's like, it's inevitable. We're all going to become these things. So he kind of like loses it a little bit. So he calls the rest of the Fantastic Four and infects them. He's like, we're going to be gods. We're going to be immortal. So that's how then they become zombies, and then they attack Tony.
Okay.
And some of the other people that they were working with, and now they're like, oh, we have this device where we can contact other worlds, which leads to Ultimate Fantastic Four.
Okay.
Which is how he's talking to the other
Reed
Richards.
Right.
By this point, the whole world, 24 hours it took for that whole world to, pretty much it's just the superheroes left. They consume every human being. Quicksilver was the one, once he got bit, because he's super fast, the guy from Age of Ultron.
Yeah.
He just ran across, he literally runs across the ocean.
Yeah.
The whole world gets taken over like that, and it's superheroes. What are you going to do? But the thing is, they have their personalities. They just kind of become warped because the hunger takes over.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like Peter Parker kind of has a bit of a morality, crisis. He's like, oh no, what have we done? But the other people don't seem to have a problem with it. Like the Fantastic Four really become evil. Really, they do. But it's interesting. Geez. There's like no humans at all left. Yeah. But in Ultimate Fantastic Four, you find out that Magneto is still alive because he was up in space in Asteroid M. He has a base up there. But he had come down because, well, this is the thing I don't understand. In Dead Days, Magneto was up in space. He's like, oh, this is all my fault. He said, we called on this thing from another world. I still don't know what that means. I haven't finished all of it yet. I still haven't explained what Magneto meant by that. How he says it's his fault. But he ends up, him and like 4 humans are living in the subways. That's, at this point, we think that's all the only humans that are left. But eventually the Fantastic Four from the zombie universe get trapped in the Ultimate Universe. They become prisoners in quarantine. And then Magneto gets killed. And that leads to Marvel Zombies miniseries. In fact, the beginning of that, they're attacking Magneto. The beginning of the Marvel Zombies miniseries is where Ultimate Fantastic Four leads off. Where Magneto destroys that device they use to contact the Fantastic Four in the Ultimate Universe. So that he gets killed. And the zombies are kind of sitting there wondering what they're going to do because there's no food left. And they're kind of talking about it and stuff. It's weird. And the Hulk turns into Bruce Banner, and because the Hulk eats so much, when he becomes Bruce Banner, his stomach can't hold all the food, and a bone bursts out of his stomach. It's pretty messed up.
Wow.
And then Thor starts eating out of his stomach and stuff. It's like, oh my God. It's pretty ghastly, weird stuff.
That's weird.
But they're like, oh no, what are we gonna do? There's no food left and stuff. But Hank Pym, who's Ant-Man in this Marvel Zombies series, he kept Black Panther alive in secret. To chomp on every now and then. So, but he has like no leg and no arm. But poor Black Panther. And he attacks the Wasp, his wife, and he thought he killed her, but he just knocked her head off, and her head's still alive.
Oh.
So eventually, Black Panther escapes with Janet's head. So they're sitting there wondering what they're going to do. Here comes Silver Surfer. Now, in this universe, Silver Surfer hasn't arrived yet.
Right.
So they don't know who he is. Well, he's the Herald of Galactus. Galactus comes to these planets, right? He's like, well, I've come to tell you that Galactus is coming to consume your world, though they just want to eat Silver Surfer. Well, they attack Silver Surfer and manage to eat him. Well, because they ate him, they gained the cosmic powers. And then Galactus comes, like, what did you do to the Silver Surfer? Well, Galactus wants to consume the planet. Well, they get together, they're like, oh, because Galactus is a gigantic being, and they want to eat him, you know?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, eventually they take Galactus down, they eat him, of course.
What the heck?
And then it jumps 5 years. Wait, no, Black Panther. Okay, Magneto's acolytes that were up in Amsterdam come down looking for Magneto, but they run into Black Panther, so they take him back up. Him and Wasp Head, Zombie Head. They go back up to space. 5 years later, they come back to Earth to see what happens. There's no one there. There's nothing at all. There's no zombies. Nothing. Well, then they cut to a scene out in outer space, and they have this alien race saying, "Oh no, Galactus is coming! Galactus is coming!" And the Galactus has become all the Marvel zombies, gain Galactus's power. So what they do, they go into space and look for other worlds to eat.
What the heck?
So that leads into, well, after that, you read Ultimate Fantastic Four 30 to 32, which shows the zombie Fantastic where they break out of their prison in the Ultimate Universe and they try to get back to, or they try to affect that world, but long story short, they fail.
Okay.
I think they'd actually get killed too at the end of that. So they never make it back to the regular Marvel Zombieverse. Okay, the Marvel Zombies 2, which I just finished this morning. Basically, it's 40 years later.
40.
The Marvel Zombies who have Galactus' powers have consumed literally everything in the universe. They don't know what to do. They haven't eaten for a while, and they show Earth, and basically Black Panther's really old, and some of the other survivors, they mate and they have kids and stuff like that. And there's some infighting, and this is written by Robert Kirkman, who did Walking Dead.
Huh.
He wrote first Marvel Zombies 2, and the Dead Days one shot. So it's Robert Kirkman stuff, which I thought was really cool. Well, there's some infighting and stuff, and you learn that Janet, they put her head on like a robotic body, but doesn't have hunger anymore. So apparently, if they don't eat for a really long time, that goes away, and they kind of are back to. They don't look normal, but they're kind of back to normal. The Galactus zombies decide to go back to Earth to fix that teleportation so they can go to another world and feed. Well, they go back to Earth and then they fight with the humans and stuff, But then they realize that their hunger has kind of gone away because they haven't eaten for such a long time.
Right.
The Galactus zombie. There's some fighting, people die and stuff. But basically, most of them became good again and they were going to rebuild society. Well, one of the Acolyte's kids doesn't like the zombies at all, hates them. So they were all standing in the room, and he fixed the teleportation device, and he hit it, and all the zombies disappeared, and that was the end. So I got 3 more series. I don't remember what happens. I read them all, but I can't remember. So I got 3 more. I know ranting on this. This is a pretty long one, but it's an interesting story. But it's funny because there are pieces of them fall off, like their legs are falling off. When they become Galactus power, they have metal legs and stuff. It's weird. But yeah, I don't know what happened to them. So they teleported away. The next series I have to read is Marvel Zombies: The Return, and I can't remember what it's about. I know at some point they cross over to the mainstream universe, but I can't remember how. But yeah, that's the Marvel. It's an interesting read. I mean, if you like zombies, check this out: superhero zombies who freaking kill everything in the world.
That's so weird.
And the effect it had on them psychologically is pretty interesting too. So, and unrelated not Marvel related news, I had read that they're going to do a Star Trek Next Generation Aliens crossover comic book. I think I would like to read that. They did a Star Trek X-Men crossover novel.
Next thing you know, they'll do a Star Trek Star Wars crossover.
I'm surprised I haven't done that yet. But yeah, Marvel Zombies, check it out. It's fun. It's a fun read.
If you're into
It's pretty
zombies.
gory sometimes. The artwork is pretty strange.
Okay.
Fun. There, that's my Marvelness for today.
It's your Marvelness for today. Okay. Next up. Now, for a while now, since we began this, even before we began this, we were trying to think of a section for myself to do. Chris had his Marvel Zone.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of something for me. So I was thinking, it'd be kind of cool. Now, we haven't decided if we're doing this or not. It would be kind of cool if we did something that I would like to call "Let's try something new."
No, you mean you try something new? This is your thing. This is your thing. This is
gonna be both.
Why don't you just pick something random?
Why don't
you just be your thing and you just pick something random you've never done before and you just do it?
No.
Yes, this is your thing. It has nothing to do with me.
Both.
No.
I was thinking.
No.
That it would be kind of cool if we would give each other something that we've never listened to, we've never played, we've never eaten, we've never watched, to either watch an episode of, to either listen to an album of, to either play a level or two of, that we've never done before, and then give our thoughts on the next week.
Yeah, you can do that. You just pick random things.
You do it too.
No, I have my thing.
This is
your thing. You did not just say that.
Okay, fine. This is not my section. This is just another section that I thought of.
I don't want to do it.
Why not?
Because we're going to hate each other's stuff.
Not necessarily. You never know.
You will.
Like, you can ask me to play something that I've never played before, and I end up liking it.
You're going to play it in 1 week? Bull crap.
No, not when we say play a game, we don't mean the whole game. I mean, like, play a decent chunk of it, but you don't have to beat it. Or like a TV series, you got just watch like an episode or two.
What if you like it and you want to watch the whole thing? Well, then you're screwed.
Then great, but that's what I was thinking. The only thing I thought of or doing something from start to finish is an album or whatever.
That's the only thing you could on a movie.
And a movie.
TV shows are hard. You gotta watch a whole season. You can't watch just one episode.
Depending on the series.
You're right. Like if I tell you to watch Lost, you can't watch one episode of Lost.
I can watch a few and then get a feel for it. That's the point of that. Honestly,
the whole season.
Honestly, that would be the point of this: is to get a feel for the other thing. Like if you asked me to watch Lost, I would watch an episode or two, get a feel for it if I liked it or not. And if I asked you to listen to an album, then you would listen to an album and get a feel for it if you like it or not.
No.
Why?
Because we're not gonna like it. We're not gonna like anything.
Well,
that's how I foresee it.
Not with that attitude.
Do you have Klonoa?
Yes, I have Klonoa. You wouldn't want to give it a shot. There's a baby crying.
No, not really.
Why not?
Because I'm not playing every Sonic game under the sun.
I wasn't gonna have you play
Sonic. Yeah, you will.
No.
Animal Crossing, no. It's not happening.
I wasn't gonna one Sonic, but that wouldn't be until like later.
I don't want to do it.
That wouldn't be till like later.
I got too much stuff as it is.
Like I said, it would only be like a level or two if we're gonna win a game or something.
No.
Like I could see have you play Lego Jurassic World and get your thoughts on that. Or Klonoa.
No.
Endless Ocean.
I already watched you play.
I'll have you play Echo the Dolphin.
No.
In 3D.
I already played that one. It scared me.
I know. Or Pikmin.
I played Pikmin.
Did you?
Yes, I rented it to get that stupid Smash Brothers trophy. Yeah. Back in the day, in Melee.
Oh, okay. Okay.
No. There's
Come on, Chris.
For me. You can do it.
Just give it a
you
shot.
Do it all you want.
Just give it a shot.
I don't care what you do.
Give it a shot, Chris.
No.
You know you're letting all these people down. They want to see it.
They're not saying anything. They can vote on it.
They want to see it.
Tell them to vote on it.
They want to see it. Fine.
If
you guys want to see this, let's try something new section.
Oh my gosh.
Then let us know, because I really want it to happen. Because then I can make Chris listen to stuff and watch stuff.
No.
And play stuff. Like I would have him try to play Spider-Man 2.
I already played that.
Oh, did you? I would have him play
How
Mega
am I
Man.
going to play it anyway?
I would give you the game
You have
and
the
you would
Mega Man
play it.
collection?
Yes.
X?
No.
Boo.
I would have you play.
Boo.
I don't have the Connect anymore. I can't have you play that. Kingdom Hearts. I'd have you play Kingdom Hearts.
Can't you pick something else to do for yourself?
This isn't myself. This is both.
You said.
This is both.
Keep going down.
We'll come back to this.
No, talk about it.
Next, we're moving on to our top 5.
Oh, jeez, I don't even know what
We're going to do our top, because this was just released,
CD.
our top 5 favorite Phil Collins songs. I'll do mine first.
I know my top 3. I know that.
Oh, whatever. So, my top 5, number 5, is I just heard the song for the first time listening to the disc.
You only have... Oh, I see.
I don't know, it was weird the way it numbered it. But Take My Hat. It's so weird that it's great at the same time, but it's weird. Number 4 is Can't Stop Loving You.
Okay.
Yes, I like that one. Number 3 is No Way Out.
That one goes.
That's from Brother Bear.
I don't know.
Number 2 is You'll Be in My Heart.
You put Don't Lose.
Yes, number 1 is Don't Lose My Number.
Don't lose. That's not bad. I like that.
Billy,
song.
Billy, don't you lose my number.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that is a good one. So that is actually my number 1. So, what would be your...
There was a song on there I never heard before called Wake Up Call.
Yeah.
I like the beat to that song. It's got a cool bass line.
Yeah, that was good.
I could put that as 5. 4, I wish it would rain down. Is that the name of that song?
I wish I had the disc with me.
I wish it would. Yeah, I think that's the name of the song. Don't you have it on your iTunes on there?
No, I didn't download it yet.
Why?
Because it's in my car.
You'll be in my car. I wish it would rain
3?
down. One more night.
Oh, okay.
2 is Another Day in Paradise.
Okay.
Number 1 is In the Air Tonight. Duh.
See, that wasn't in my top 5.
I noticed.
Yeah.
You freak.
I mean, I like the song. It's just...
I think it's about him witnessing crime or something, isn't it?
Sounds like it. The lyrics sound like it.
That's what it's about, I heard.
Huh. It's better than Don't Lose Your Number. That has no meaning.
Really?
Like, I literally read on it. He said he wrote it in a hotel one day, and it has absolutely no meaning whatsoever.
Catchy song, though.
It is a catchy song. Morgan hates it because it's so catchy and it means nothing. Like, who's Billy, and why does he not want him to lose my numbers? And he keeps running.
All right.
So, yeah, that is my top 5, or top 5 of Phil Collins songs. So that was nice and quick. Now go on to our questions of the week. We got 3 of them this time.
They are.
I know you don't. The first one. How do we feel about mobile gaming?
Oh, jeez.
What is that?
I think it's pointless.
You think it's pointless? So, like, you're not even
Not
gonna try like Mario Run?
Modern. Oh, you mean on the iPhone? You mean?
Yeah.
Oh,
that not like.
Oh, I don't
3DS,
know. I don't play
like,
that stuff. I don't know.
That's what I meant.
That's good for casual gamers, I guess. I guess they're.
Would you give any a shot? Like the Mario?
I wouldn't download any. No.
No.
If someone had it and they gave it to me to play it, but I wouldn't download it. I don't do that with stuff with my phone.
I'll
My
probably
phone would
download
die
Mario
in an hour.
Run. I'll let you try it. So it's not like you don't like it. You just are not interested.
No, I'm not interested.
Not interested. I like some. Some of them can be pretty good. Like Sonic Dash was good.
Is that like Mario Run?
Mario's copying off of Sonic this time because it makes sense for Sonic to have a running game. It doesn't make sense for Mario to have a running game. He's more of a jumper and a platformer.
You're holding in that run button the whole time. That's what I do.
Not the whole time.
That's what I do.
Sometimes you gotta stop.
Well, no, Hammer Brother.
And not get hit. But like Sonic Dash was fun. There are some other mobile games that you can kind of get into. There's like Nemo's Reef or the Jurassic Park game. So some of them are pretty cool. And then they even have kind of mobile games of certain games like Sonic. You can actually buy Sonic 1, Sonic 2, and Sonic CD, and they're all remasters for the phone. Like you can actually full-fledged game remasters.
Really?
Yeah, and it's really cool. and they're good. They look good. They sound good. They play good. So it's cool. Now I'm curious because Nintendo's already stated that besides Mario Run, they are doing an Animal Crossing, and what was the other one? I don't think it was Zelda. Do you remember what they said? It was Animal Crossing and something else.
Don't know.
There was a third Nintendo series that they were also putting on the phone, but Animal Crossing makes a ton of sense. So I don't mind it. I just prefer either console or handheld gaming, but I mean mobile gaming is not terrible. So that's that. Okay. Next is 3D in a movie worth it anymore? Like,
no, because people don't take the time to do it like James Cameron did. And that movie was built around 3D. Nobody does that anymore. Not that I've seen.
Like,
Doctor Strange should have been.
Do people even go and see it in 3D anymore?
I do.
For that effect, or
every movie that's in 3D, I go see the movie there.
do you?
I figured it's the only time I'll get to see it in 3D. Might as well.
Yeah, but if it doesn't add anything to it, then why pay
the
extra?
I always hope that it does.
But that's the thing. Like, it doesn't anymore, right? Since
Avatar, I haven't seen any. I thought Doctor Strange would change it, but not really.
The last movie I saw in 3D was Toy Story 3, and that was kind of just this.
Yeah, they're all like that.
Yeah, it's like there's no.
But I continue to see them anyway.
I think that's a waste of money.
Not really. It's only $3 more.
$3 adds up depending on how much you go to the movies.
Wow, once a month, that ain't much. Not even that. Not every movie's 3D. That's really not that much.
That's $36 a year.
Oh my gosh. Lordy B.
I can do math.
Now D-Box, that's even worse. That's even more money. You do that.
I've never tried that. I've wanted to try
People
it.
are always doing that when I go in. They were doing that today. People were down there.
For Doctor Strange?
Yeah.
Oh my, that's probably a trip. Yeah, anyway. The last question. What other music artists do we want to see release a greatest hits or a remastered album, or both?
I think they all are in the process.
Of
all of mine have. All the artists. Well, I guess there's some new artists that I wouldn't mind having greatest hits from that don't have any out yet.
Yeah.
But I think every artist I've ever been into has had a greatest hits or a remaster. Or started doing remaster. I would say Metallica on that, because Metallica doesn't have any greatest hits at all.
That's
which
weird.
is shockingly stupid. But they just started re-releasing their album remastered like this year.
Oh, okay.
They started their first 3, I think. I don't know when the rest are coming out. So I can't say them. I mean, them for greatest hits, because they don't have one. It's just the dumbest freaking thing I ever heard. But I think everyone else I like has done it or is in the process of doing it.
Right.
Now, for new artists' greatest hits, I would like to have Rihanna. I would love a Rihanna greatest hits. Big time. No, she might be too new. Some new people do. Like Kelly Clarkson has a greatest hits, I think. I'm pretty sure.
Is she new?
She's new. She's fairly new. She's about as new as Rihanna is.
See, I don't really picture them as new. New for me is like the last 5 years.
No, not to me. New is like that's 10 maybe.
That's 10, okay. Yeah, I mean, like, a lot of the artists that I like already have kind of released remaster. I mean, I would love Crush 40 to do another one because it's been a few years and they didn't remaster all of their songs in there. They did just a handful.
Oh, I'll tell you a remaster I want.
Okay.
Jesus Christ Superstar. But I feel like they don't have the master tapes or something anymore, because when that Blu-ray came out, it's not in 5.1. A musical is not in 5.1 surround sound. The only reason I could think that would be is because they don't have access to the master tapes to do a mix or to do a remaster. Because they never... Because when songs come up on my iPod from that, you can't hear them. Because they're not remastered.
No,
it's from the original CD way back, early 90s that came out. Jeez. And they have never done... I mean, we've had anniversaries go by. Early 90s. CDs have been out since the late 80s. Bonehead.
Not cassette tapes. I mean, I remember cassette tapes.
That's the one remaster I demand. But I feel like something's wrong there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because we've had it. It's been the 40th anniversary was a couple years ago. They didn't release CD or anything. They did a Blu-ray. But like I said, it's not in 5.1, which is weird. All Blu-rays are on 5.1.
Maybe it is something.
There's supposed to be something wrong. Maybe somebody doesn't have access to that stuff, or I don't know. But it's disappointing to me.
Disappoint.
I'm playing with this thing. Is that it?
I think that's
Are
it.
we done?
I think so. So.
I think next week will be the first week I don't have a movie.
Or will you?
No. No.
Make you watch Homeward Bound.
I've watched that as a kid.
Oh. Make you watch Marvel, Phineas and Ferb.
No. That's what you want to do.
Star Wars, Phineas and Ferb.
That's what you want to do, and I ain't doing it.
Why not?
Because I don't want to watch it. I'm not wasting my time.
You might like it.
I would literally have to do it on a week where there's nothing. I have nothing going on.
What are you doing next week?
I got Batman and I got to finish Marvel Zombies.
They're only like 40 some minutes.
No.
Vote, guys. Vote.
And even then, I usually get a movie from Netflix. So
vote, guys. Vote.
I get a movie from Netflix.
Vote. They're on Netflix.
A movie I want to watch.
Vote, guys. Vote. Get him to do this.
Oh my god!
If the fans want it.
I haven't even downloaded the Rock Band. I haven't downloaded Hootie yet.
If the fans want it.
I like to. If they actually chime in, sure.
Minute to win it. The weird DS game.
Go see Doctor Strange. That's my recommendation for the week.
My recommendation is if you haven't already, then go play Uncharted.
Yeah, the PS4 version.
Yeah, the PS4 remasters. Yes. Were they originally were what, PS3?
Yes.
Or PS2?
No.
PS3. Okay. Alright, well thank you guys for watching. This is an episode 5. I know we talked about having a guest on, but
oh yeah,
that didn't quite happen. That didn't pan out.
Well, you never even talked about it with me.
We'll get there. We'll get a guest on here at some point in the future. Hopefully, probably, maybe. Starting off with people we know, and then maybe we can branch out into other peeps that we'd have to do a Skype call over and record it that way. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Until next time, everybody. Sayonara.
Goodbye. You hear that? You hear this? Guess what it is? You win the prize. You get everything in the jar. If you win, if you guess what it is.
I'm not going to ship it to him. That's Morgan's jar.
Oh, it is?
Yes. On that note, bye.